Mr. Speaker, I'd like to discuss the Chagos Islands, which has our shared military base with the Americans on Diego Garcia. Previously, the government has said that it would drop the handover of the Chagos Islands to Mauritius if America objected. President Trump has recently called it an act of total weakness and great stupidity. He questions why the UK would do this. The US Congress has held several discussions about it. To paraphrase a quote from early 2025,
"We need to say to the Prime Minister, with all due respect, stop dipping into your ketamine stash, put down the bong. We need this military base to combat China. It is bone deep, down to the marrow, stupid for them to give our military base to Mauritius, which eventually will end up in the hands of China."
Sounds like good advice. And we have this recent quote from just before Trump's recent statement.
"The British Prime Minister has decided to give away the Chagos Islands with our military base to Mauritius. He is doing so because he feels guilty of Britain's colonialist past." I'm sorry he feels guilty. He needs to go buy an emotional support pony, but he doesn't need to give away an American military base.
If buying a pony will allow the government to put Britain's interests first and stop this giveaway, I'm sure many of us here would happily contribute. In fact, we already have bought one. Will the right and honourable wanker commit to putting Britain's national interest first and end this giveaway that will cost us billions of pounds?
In light of President Trump's comments, we are currently re-evaluating things and seeing if there is still a path forward or not.
My honourable friend, Mrs. Badenoch of the Conservative Party, recently brought up the issue of self-determination. That the government's correct stand on the self-determination of the Greenlanders should be applied in this case as well. We use that very principle to justify our sovereignty of the Falkland Islands against Argentina claims. Why should the Chagosians be denied that right as well? Will the government commit to involving the Chagosians in any future discussions over the future of their islands?
It is premature to discuss that until the government decides how it wants to proceed.